passionate about serving people with their life, health, and wealth needs, and all about advising, inspiring, and serving. So today, this video is for those who are serious about strategic wealth accumulation, specifically using the LIRP as a tool, Index Universal Life, and more specifically for people that are 25 to 50. Now, you can be as young as 18 and as old as 75 for this specific one. We also have some that are geared for babies, $1 million baby plans that sometimes a parent or grandparent can get for their young one. And then we also have some options for if you're older than 75. But specifically today, the one that we're going over is for 18 to 75. And there are three main things that people want to do when they're building their wealth, typically. And that's, of course, increasing their income and their cash, their money. And then number two, they want to do it to minimize risk of loss and also minimize taxes. So there's two main problems with those that are looking to put money in the tax-free bucket, especially with the Roth IRA as an option. And those two problems are, one, if your income's too big, you're not eligible. If your income's too much, you're not eligible to contribute to a Roth. And then number two, some people want to contribute more than the contribution limit. So there's income limits and contribution limits on Roth IRAs that are not placed on the LIRPs. So they can solve that problem. Now, some of you may just be seeing this and want to get started in an IUL, where you can be your own bank and pull out money tax-free. There are 7 main benefits I'll go over, and I'll introduce myself. If you're coming across me for the first time, my name's Jonathan. I've been in financial services for over 7 years now. Before I did this, I was a contract attorney for 3 years, and I worked on financial services cases. And then I transitioned to become a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and had to get 3 main licenses: my Series 7, Series 6, and then also life, accident, and health. And then I transitioned after doing that for almost a year over to become independent as a consultant, a broker, and so I've been serving people since, and with multiple providers, not just the one we'll share today. So there are several options when it comes to these, but the 7 main benefits of putting your money in one of these is, number one, as opposed to a Roth, with the LRP, you can pull your money out prior to age 59 and a half without the penalty. Number two is you don't generate a 1099 tax bill. And then number 3 is that you can pull your money out tax-free, right? Distributions are taken out tax-free regardless of age. And then you've got the no legislative risk, no income limitations, no contribution limits, and then no risk of loss through the market. So those are 7 great reasons to place your money in this tax-free option. And as you can see here, we've got the Index Universal Life Express. An extra benefit of going with this than the fully underwritten is that you don't have to have the nurse come out and do all the tests on you, which can add extra month almost sometimes of getting approved. This one you can get approved the same day if you're fit within the age and the health, if you can answer the health questions and get approved with the algorithms. So this is a really quick express way to get approved. Start putting your money in. You can put it in that day, or you can put it off a month, which allows you to do some budgeting and calculating. And you can see some of the descriptions here. It also adds a life insurance element. So it's got permanent life protection coverage that may last for your lifetime, and accumulation value that has the potential to increase based on the performance of a market index. For this one, we use there's several options. Let me see if I can move this out of the way. So you've got the S&P. It's trying to be funny. So you've got the S&P, and then you also have the BOA. We typically put it in this 100%, but those are the options. So let's enlarge this. And then you have the issue ages from 18 to 75, whether tobacco or non-tobacco. And then for the death benefit, it goes, the minimum is 25,000 and the maximum is 300,000. It's just that if you're in between the ages of 50 and 60, the max you can get is 250,000, and if you're 61 to 75, the max you can get is 150,000. Generally with these, you want to have a lower death benefit and put more cash accumulation in, so it's not geared for the death benefit, but it's an additional benefit. So then your premium payments can be flexible, so as your cash flow increases, you can put in more, or if you ever need to decrease, that's an option as well. And it's got some no lapse protection that covers you for at least 20 years or until the age of 80, whichever comes first. And then after the no lapse protection period, your policy can continue on an unguaranteed basis. Of course, then you've got some three other riders, at least three other riders. There's more that are options, but you've got a terminal illness rider, you've got a chronic illness rider, and a critical illness rider that comes along with it, as well as a guaranteed insurability rider, where you can add on more coverage in the event of like a marriage or birth of a child. So there's some extra benefits that we can discuss. If you have questions on those, feel free to hop on our calendar. We'll put a link in the description. And we do currently we're offering a no-cost consultation for at least 30 minutes, and we can see what are your goals. We can help crystallize your vision for that, and what's your biggest problem or problems, and then we can find a solution, partner with you, and with a path and a plan, and throughout the future as well to help you stay on track. So those are some of the benefits. We saw some of the two main problems of the Roths, and we saw the LIRP helps eliminate those and gives you several other great benefits to putting your money in. So if this resonates with you, hop on the calendar. Definitely would love to serve you, answer your questions, and see if you qualify. So thanks for your time, and looking forward to connecting with you soon. All right.